This channel is sponsored by Loot Crate, the monthly subscription box that's always filled with surprises for gamers and geeks alike. If you're interested, go to lootcrate.com/hawk525 and after choosing your crate, type in promo code HAWK525 for a 10% discount. The link and promo code will be in the description box below. Thanks guys, and hope you enjoy the show. Okay, I think we should be good.
It's not that cold.
Shit. Yeah.
You live in California. Don't even.
Yeah, actually, it's a lot warmer this time around. Oh, hold on, I'm going red on the fucking audio.
As a matter of fact, 1 second. I mentioned I gotta open my window. It's 68 degrees. You got a cold front, boys. This sack gets to shrivel up. It's what I live for every fucking year is to have my nutsack shrivel up in my chair. Great.
Well, keep talking while I adjust audio of mine.
Justin.
Adjust.
My penis would trapped into my body like a turtle. It's great, dude. I love cold weather. That's why if someone comes up and tries to sexually assault me and they pull my pants down, they'll think I'm a girl because my penis is gone.
Detachable penis?
Yeah, dude. Well, it's not detachable. It retracts into my body. So they'll think I have a pussy.
Oh, wait, no. So you got like those like penises, like you can pull it in, like kind of like a dog?
Yeah.
Oh.
Only when it's cold, though. Is it red? After a nice 2-hour beat-off session, it is, yeah. I was definitely red after that. Sometimes purple, depends on how good it is.
Ew.
You know?
Grody.
Ew, dude.
Ew.
Fuck, man, I'm judging you.
Well, I'm gonna judge you, alright? Come on, man. We're trying to keep it a little more clean in a time like this on YouTube, because, you know.
You know what, man?
Say goodbye to your monetization, Hawk.
Yeah.
You knew what you signed up for.
I know. Well, anyway.
When you get dog dick people on your channel, dude, you can't go back.
Yeah. Todd has had his fair share of the red dick talk. If you know what I mean. Well, anyway. We are back. I am back, definitely, from the good old Land of the Rising Sun. So we took a break off. Now we're back. We got Endergamma, Josh, and Zawarudo tonight in the mix.
Sup? It's 71, I believe.
71?
Yeah.
I don't know numbers.
Well, we did 69, and then y'all did 70 when I wasn't here, right? Right?
Like,
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just making sure.
Something like that.
69, dude.
Yes, I think so. Yeah, I'm just checking. Alright, anyway. I believe this is the... Oh, damn, I'm still bouncing in red, but I'm gonna go with it. Anyway. Welcome back, everyone else. Thank you guys for tuning.
Please let us record.
Yeah, seriously.
You see that Ares clip when he was calling Spectrum trying to cancel? And they put him on hold. And then they're like, our offices are closed. Goodbye. He's like, I just looked at my phone like I saw a ghost. What can you do?
Mm-hmm.
Shit sucks, as he says.
Yeah. Yeah. This is the 71st episode. Like I said, welcome back, everyone. Thank you guys for tuning in once again. Today we're going to be talking about stuff like Smash. We had a big-ass direct.
Hey, it's not a dry week.
Yeah.
It's not even a dry 2 weeks. It's actually been a pretty moist 2 weeks.
And also some BlizzCon stuff, and then also like a lot of other small stuff that leads into other small stuff, and probably eventually to.
It's also kind of broken out.
Yeah.
Not only moist, little rash bumps.
Ew.
Probably should get checked out. Get some ointment. Blizzard.
So some rashes on my butthole, dude.
Take this baby rattle and just stick it up your ass. That's what an adult would do.
I have like so many anal fissures going on right now.
Great.
It's out of this world, dude.
I know I said we shouldn't jump off topic, but there's this thing going around where people will find like anal threads or whatever, and they'll post this like copy pasta of like how anal's bad. Like how it's gonna fucking wreck your butthole. I'm like, no shit, dude. You're sticking shit in your butthole. It's like, you think these people give a fuck? They're just trying to jerk off. That shit going inside buttholes. I don't care if it's bad for you. Man, dude, fucking shit on people.
I mean, that's why you prepare and loosen up.
Yeah, dude. Get gauges. But anyways.
Anyway. Let's get it right into the good stuff.
The news.
So,
you want to hit some small stuff first or go in order?
Let's go. Let's try to get the small stuff out of the way first.
Christie's in Dead or Alive.
Yay!
How do you feel, Zawarudo?
Indifferent. I only care about
Helena.
Bayman.
Oh.
That was in the trailer. Cool. But more importantly, my main character was always Helena. So
Helena, whatever, you know.
Helena.
She was revealed though at the beginning.
So yeah, you've been set. And then I don't know if we talked about it, but you know, what's her face, Nia, your main
Mia, Bass, and Tina. Tina?
Yes, Tina.
Is it Bass or Bass?
Bass.
Yeah.
Bass fishing.
Yeah, bass fishing.
Sega bass fishing.
Gotcha.
They were revealed previously, and I was like, what?
With Mia.
Yeah, with Mia. Like a while back, I think. Now.
A couple weeks ago.
Yeah, but now, most recently we got Christy in the mix, so thought we throw that out there real quick. She's the silver-haired.
Yeah, Serpent Strikes.
Yeah, the snake.
Bodysuit.
Yeah.
Well, she used to be in a bodysuit. I only saw screenshots of her, and I don't even remember what it is because not really into Dead or Alive. I'll probably pick it up though, because I said I would if they put me in. So I'll buy it.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Buy it on PC.
You gotta get it on PC.
Re-download Cheat Engine.
Yeah. I wonder if the modders.
Yes.
I wonder if the modders will sneak in.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
They will put dicks on them.
Oh, everyone.
Rest assured, they will put dicks on them.
Finally.
All right. So, what's the next small thing?
The KDA video is cool.
Oh,
for League Worlds.
That's the League stuff. Okay.
Yeah. How do you feel about the evolution of animated projected concert performances, Josh?
Freaks me the fuck out, dude.
Dude, like
Skynet.
As someone who's been keeping up with like Miku stuff and shit, that's how it's been, dude. It's how good it's getting.
I know. It's getting too good, man. So you know Skynet's going to take over a human race. This is the beginning, guys.
Wasn't it like one of the first instances, like first use of the hologram stuff was like with like Tupac or some shit or whatever? Yeah.
Tupac.
Was it Tupac or Michael Jackson?
I know Michael Jackson for sure, but I think Tupac came first. But that was like super early. Yeah. I know they've done Michael Jackson for one of the Vegas shows, and I actually went to see that, and it was actually pretty cool. And then when it comes to like the Japanese stuff, Hatsune Miku, was first, I think.
But this whole virtual idol stuff is pushes the technology. They're still trying to improve. It's not as transparent as it once was. I don't know how they do it. I just know they've made it look better. They even did it for the Squid Sisters, Splatoon.
Oh yeah,
and Pearl and Marina.
Yeah,
they did it for them during their concerts, and Riot also putting out the money. There was some kerfuffle that people are upset that Riot didn't credit the animation team that made the trailer for the skins. But if people found the information, then how did they find it if Riot didn't credit them? I don't know. I just saw 2 offhand tweets, and I was like, whatever. Their names are out there if you happen to know. People who want to know will find it.
Right.
But shit looks cool. I still don't play League.
So like, was that like the major part of that music video? Is just a hologram, whatever?
Oh no, there was a live performance.
Oh, it's a live performance
on stage, and they had the projection out there with the K-pop stars dancing with them.
Oh, okay.
Well, 2 K-pop stars and 2 American singers.
Yeah, and it was really cool. And they also had a trailer for it with some pretty cool animation.
Okay.
But Riot usually puts this kind of money into promoting their microtransactions, so need to make it look cool. Need to make people want it. It's a very conscious and good business decision. Other than Kaisa, these are all pretty old champions too, aren't they?
Yeah.
So it's not like people have to buy the champions, just the skins, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, so there was Ari, Akali, Kaisa, and Evelyn.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I know what 3 of those are, so they have to be pretty old.
They're old. Evelyn and Akali.
I know they got reworked,
yeah,
but
they got reworked.
The fact is that people don't have to buy them, so they're just marketing the skins. Hey, buy the skin, looks cool.
Unless
it's a punk.
Unless there's gonna be new, players coming in now, so they will have to buy those.
You mean more people that have been banned because they're toxic and they have to make new accounts? I see what you're saying.
Yep.
Anyways, any last comments on the KDA music video and or performance for Worlds?
One question: who are the 2, or who are the performers in that?
Zawarudo, you know this.
I just had them.
Skynet.
Yes.
It all comes together. It all comes together.
It all comes together.
It'll come full circle later on when I explain to you guys about some shit. Skynet's
Madison Beer, Neon, GIDLE. I can't pronounce some of this stuff.
Zawarudo, can you?
I'm just going to post it here in the docket. There you go.
Okay. Oh, so we have Soy Boy. No, I'm just kidding.
So sure. Beer.
We got beer.
Gyra Burns. I can do that one.
And
Mion and Soyeon.
Okay. Of G Idol or Jiddle. Jiddle.
G.I. Joe. Delete.
Jiddle.
But it's really cool. But I think that's because we're not. No one here actively plays League, right? Right?
We know a couple people do, but
they play it on and off when they're bored.
When they're very bored.
League's been uninstalled on my PC.
Did you say Meat Spin?
Sure.
You spin.
I mean, there are a couple of characters in League that I would like to meet spin, but that's a
okay.
So on the topic of hairy buttholes, Paris Games Week.
Yes.
Yeah.
We got
Paris Games Week, didn't even know what was going on. A few things were announced there, mostly release dates for things like God Eater and Jump Force. But of note, you want to do the big thing first or the small thing?
Let's just get the small thing out first.
All right, so 2Bs in Soul Calibur 6.
Yeah.
That's also the big thing. I was gonna say it no matter what you said.
Goodbye, all those custom 2Bs.
I know. Right?
No, Bandai tweeted out all 2Bs are great, even the created characters.
Oh, that's sweet. But I'm still.
Yeah, people still.
I still think
all they have to do is just change the style. There you go.
But why would you want that 2B when you have the real 2B?
Dude, because custom 2Bs are cool. Have you seen fucking Kyoryu's?
I don't want to see 2B with Astaroth style, man. All right.
What do you mean? She has different weapon styles. She can fight any way she wants.
Yeah, dude. Why are you discriminating?
Well, what I'm trying to say,
just walk all over people.
What I'm trying to say,
people want her to step on me.
What I'm trying to say is that custom characters should not be in ranked because that's been a huge problem.
Oh yeah, well that is a problem, but
that was sort of my like little lead into that part. But and that's why I'm saying like, oh, you know, watch out for those 2Bs with like this entirely different style that they can like have or whatever. You know what I mean? So that's why I picked Astaroth, for example, because you know. But yeah, no. But back onto 2B though. I think that's a really good choice. She looks really good. So far from what I saw from the trailer while I was in Japan, she animates pretty well. I think her so far her moves are pretty cool. She got that one move with the spears that come out from the ground and stuff like that.
It's called Spear. It's a pod program.
Yes, the pod programs. Well, it's a good thing you can't hold down the button and then the little robot, the pod won't keep shooting
sure?
bolt. I don't know, but
we don't know.
We don't know, but I'm sure that's not gonna happen. No way.
Button hold could be a thing. Who knows? I recently put in Nier again and was messing with it.
Nier Automata, right?
That game's still so good. Yeah, Nier Automata.
Yeah.
I don't have access to play the original one.
Mm-hmm.
It's not on PC. But it's pretty neat.
Mm-hmm.
I was messing with self-destruct canceling. Because you can cancel almost any animation with the startup of self-destruct and continue comboing after. It's pretty funny. But yeah, she looks good. A lot of very highly requested character. A lot of very, I would say, what is it? What are y'all doing to the docket?
Yeah, what are y'all doing?
Oh no, I just see things moving around.
No, but, I'm just clicking on it so I can see it. But
I'm talking about anonymous ferret.
Oh, I don't know.
Anonymous ferret. Yeah.
But anyway, a lot of her moves are just as they are, very very respectable to her real iteration.
Right. Yeah.
Much like how they treated like Akuma or I guess Geese or like even what's his name? Noctis?
Yeah.
Yeah, Noctis.
So
this would be the second Square character that made it into a Bandai fighting game.
Yep.
Yeah, I think
very
so.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she looks great. I think she blends into the universe just fine, even though she's like tens of thousands of years ahead into the future.
The way the trailer was presented, Ivy has an immortal curse, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So they kind of opened it up with Ivy being like, "This is my curse," like living forever, going through all the time periods.
Mm-hmm.
And they just fast forward it all the way to 2B's time. Had the new stage, which is the city ruins, looked sick. 9S chilling in the background.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to see how she plays. She has the big sword and just a regular katana or whatever. So, but I'm sure they'll have like multiple weapons into her moves and stuff like that, including the pod programs and stuff. So,
well, they showed some pod programs. It's really hard to decipher from trailers.
Yes,
you can just see stuff and be like, oh, that's something.
Mm-hmm.
But until she comes out and soon, or is everything said?
I know.
You don't know what that means.
And I know.
We'll have to know. It'll probably be around holiday season. I bet you it'll ironically just be around Smash's launch.
Right. And I know this is like done to death already for the people in the FGC, but I wonder if for 2B is gonna be your best button.
Probably not.
Yeah, I know.
That's pretty funny.
And we still don't know what the other 3 DLCs are gonna be.
Nope. That's probably
My
not
testicles.
done.
Probably
Did you say pair of testicles?
Yeah.
but you
Don't worry
can make
about
a pair of
that.
testicles and create a
I don't
character.
have to, dude.
And
My
get banned for it.
testicles. My testicles are gonna be a DLC character, dude. Spoiler.
Josh's testicles.
Josh's testicles.
You wanna know what kind of weapon I use?
Your retractable penis.
My sword.
Bitch!
Can't wait to play with that sword.
Oh God, Josh.
All right, all right. I made a mistake.
All right.
The door swung
Anyway.
open. I'm walking through.
Hey, I know, dude. I forget sometimes.
Oh man. Oh man. Okay, well anyway, 2B in the game,
Yeah.
cool. Can't wait.
Yep.
Can't wait.
The
Did
other thing that was announced was the PlayStation Classic, or is it PlayStation Mini? Whatever it is.
PlayStation Classic, yeah.
It has all 20 games announced.
Yes.
Did you pull up that list?
I have it linked somewhere. I'll pull it up and name off each game. It shouldn't be too hard. All right, here we go. All right, so 20 games for PlayStation Classic lineup. I'm gonna go off by this list here. So first we have Battle Arena Toshiden, Cool Borders 2, Destruction Derby, as a classic, Final Fantasy VII, also a big ass classic, Grand Theft Auto,
Big ass.
Intelligent Cube, Jumping Flash, Metal Gear Solid, Mr. Driller, Oddworld, Abe's Odyssey, Rayman, Resident Evil Director's Cut, Revelations, Persona, or aka the first Persona game.
Or the second version of the first Persona game
Second version
with the black character, I think. Pretty sure that one's Revelations.
Rich.
They literally changed the race of one of the characters.
Oh, really?
If only Blizzard was smart enough to do that.
We'll get into that later. Ridge Racer Type 4, Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo, Siphon Filter, Tekken 3, Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six, Twisted Metal, and Wild Arms.
Siphon Filter, damn.
And I forgot to mention this. There's a whole different fucking list. So there's actually gonna be 2 types of the PlayStation Classics. There's a Japanese specific list, dude.
Oh, really?
It has Arc the Lad 2, Armored Core, Battle Arena, Toshiden, Devil Dice,
All the Dragon Quest games.
Final Fantasy VII, G Darius, Gradius Gaiden, Intelligent Cube, Jumping Flash, Metal Gear Solid, Mr. Driller, Parasite Eve.
Oh, wow.
Which is weird that NA didn't get that because that game's already localized. Weird. Persona, just Persona, not Revelations. So they're not going to have the black character. Resident Evil, not the director's cut. Ridge Racer Type 4, Saga Frontier, Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo, Tekken 3 Wild Arms. So collector is going to have to import if they want both.
Yeah, I guess. If they really want.
That's what this thing is to me. You have means to play all these games.
Yeah.
This is more of a novelty. Like I get it. You want something to have an HDMI out to play these classic games, but for the most part, I think the people who want these are just collectors.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, the fact that you can play it with the actual HDMI and stuff like that, you'll get a pretty good clean feed. So, if anyone wants to like get in on it, but play on their HDTV and all that stuff easily, then yeah, cool. This is a way to do it, I guess, or one way to do it. With 20 games already thrown in there, but unfortunately, you can't add any more games, of course, just to clarify things.
They'll hack it.
They'll hack it, yeah. That's what happens. But anyway,
I saw a NES Classic at Walmart the other day.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Not even the Super NES Classic.
Oh, I saw that too.
Oh, okay.
That's how I was like, huh. Man, I feel sorry for the sap that paid $300 for this, and I'm looking at it sitting here for the fucking, what was it, 60?
Say, oh wow.
Was it 60? Well, whatever the MSRP was.
Yeah.
Walmart don't give a fuck. It sells it for what the fucking price tag says to sell it for.
When it comes to like those kind of classic consoles or like miniature little re-releases of whatever, the ones that would really like pull me in would be N64 and the GameCube. I would love to see those classic.
I like the N64 one.
Yeah.
That will be a lot easier to choose the lineup for that because there's not a lot of amazing N64 games.
There's a lot of like very niche kind of one-off kind of.
There's a lot of genre defining and industry pushing games on there.
Yeah.
Or by a lot, I mean there's like a few that are like incredibly what am I trying to say? Like they changed the game for a lot of things.
Mhm.
However, it's there's a lot of bad games. I rented a lot of N64 games, dude. There's a lot of bad N64 games.
Remember Battle Tanks?
No, that was not one of the ones I played. Remember Operation Desert Storm?
I seen it, but I've never played it.
On N64? Do you remember Mission Impossible?
I've seen it, but never played it. I seen
Knife Edge?
Yes.
God damn, dude.
Nose
Army
Gunner.
Men.
Army Men Aerosol was good though.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Anyways,
Anyway,
Pokemon Stadium.
that's
you gonna pick one of these up, Hawk?
PlayStation Classic.
Yeah.
I was never like a big, or I never had a PlayStation 1 in my
Yeah,
childhood.
fuck PlayStation. I got 2 Xboxes back in my room.
I was the Nintendo kid back in the 90s, so I'll stick with the Nintendo stuff when it comes to that. But yeah, if anyone wants to jump in on the nostalgia train that is PlayStation, then yeah, it's coming up, man. It's coming up in December, right, or whatever. Is that the release date for it?
I don't know.
Oh,
I
I got it. Sorry, December 3. That's when it's coming out.
Okay, yeah, I have no intentions of buying it, so I did not care.
Yeah. I thought you had all the tabs pulled up, so I saw.
Nope, that's why there's no screenshot on. I just gave you all the doc.
Okay. Well, yeah, there is a lot. There's like a lot of small things, but anyway, we can definitely move on to the next one. But now we can get on to some of the juicier stuff. So, Smash Direct, the final one came up and pretty much kind of answered the remaining important questions, I guess, such as some of the remaining characters for the base roster. So we got Ken from Street Fighter, and also one of the starter final evolutions, and that is
Galgan.
Huh?
Galgan.
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 Yeah, that's what it said on the Japanese tournament footage.
Yeah, his name is Galgan. I don't know that.
I have no idea.
His name is Incineroar.
Oh no,
Yeah,
they always change it.
Names been wrong all this time. It's like Curran.
Gengar is Gungar. So it's
Gungar?
Gungar.
Oh my god, they gave him a gun?
Yeah,
Japan so different from
Shoot me
America.
in the face.
No wonder why Hawk likes him. He has a gun.
And, what was
Is he a steel type now?
Huh?
Is he a steel type now since he has a gun?
Steel and the Ghost. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, steel ghost.
Yeah.
The gun. He shoots the sword ghost fucking.
Are there any Ghost Steel types?
Yeah, isn't there like that
Yeah.
sword? That sword.
Oh, the
fucking-
sword. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Right. I forget.
There's another one too.
Is it a shield?
Isn't it like the chandelier thing a ghost? Or no, never mind.
Chandelier? No, that's fire. Fire. Gun.
Fire. Okay, that's right. Okay. But anyway, yeah, we got Incineroar and Ken, both fire-based characters. Funny enough, into the roster now. So, Ken, I thought that was a pretty interesting choice. I mean, I don't.
If only he wasn't leaked with Incineroar.
Was he also leaked? I didn't see Incineroar, but I saw Ken.
The Ken and Incineroar leak was a while. It predated the Grinch. It was a while back. But here's the thing: the only reason I know Smash leaks happen is because someone on Twitter says, "Oh my God, the Smash leaks! I just got spoiled or whatever," and I don't know where it is. I gotta use Google and be like Smash Brothers leaks and try to find it every single time. It's like fucking nose to the grindstone. How are you? I can't believe it. It's raining outside and I got wet. It's not raining at all, dude. I don't know. But besides the fact, yeah, they're cool.
I do like the fact that Incineroar has been fitted as the wrestler archetype, so I definitely have.
Well, he is in Sun and Moon.
Yeah,
well.
that's why they used him as the wrestler for Smash. So I am actually happy with.
Yep.
Yeah.
Saw him suplex a guy. I was like, "Yep, that's Hawk's character."
He definitely. I can already predict that he's not gonna be like the best character by any means because his counter is like kind of gimp. Because
I'll be honest, we were watching those Japanese kids, and he looks pretty obnoxious.
He'll be obnoxious, and the game is early, so people haven't really figured out some stuff. But one thing I'll say, because his counter isn't exactly a counter, it's just kind of like you're building up more damage for.
It still pushes him away, though.
Yeah, true, but it doesn't. It's not like it's not like Marth or all the Fire Emblem characters.
It's not like an instant
counter. It's not like instant.
get a reward, but like they probably balance it by making it like
very powerful.
Not taking it 10,000 years to recover on whiff. It's probably just something you can do like a Geef flex. Did you catch the fact that they said Red Cyclone when they're talking about him?
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Red Cyclone, Ken's Shoryuken one is...
Yeah, the fact that they were using more Street Fighter stuff to talk about this Pokemon.
Yeah.
Like using Street Fighter words to describe a Street Fighter character makes sense, but...
He's got the cross chop, he's got the German suplex, he's got...
So is he Geef or Alex?
He's more... I would say he's more Alex. Although he has the Irish whip.
He has Mika's Irish whip.
Yeah. And then we got the lariat. That's like Geef stuff. I mean, despite that, I will definitely try him out. I don't know if even though he's a wrestler and all. You never know. I mean, he might be like even a fun character in my pocket or whatever. I'd probably stick with like Dr. Mario and Ganondorf and maybe I don't know some of the other characters.
Ganon looks really good.
Ganon is pretty good.
He looks really good. From me and Josh and Todd were watching all the 8-year-olds be better at Smash than us, and
yeah,
Ganon. There was a point where there was like 3 Ganons in a cloud. Or some shit.
Cloud, dude. You're just sitting there charging his limit break.
And like all the Ganons are beating the shit out of each other.
Yeah. I would wait till, it gets into like everyone's hands, including the pro players and all that stuff. And we'll see how the meta
But we don't play on a pro level, so that shit doesn't really it doesn't like really come to us because it's like
doesn't matter to me.
We play who we like, regardless of tiers. We're not like
it's still like something to like talk about, like
I suppose. I'm not too into the Smash tourney scene at all. That's more of like Quiet or Keeters is alleyway.
As long as well, even like sometimes those things can affect everyone else too. Like Bayonetta, for example, or like I don't know.
But we're not playing those top level Bayonettas though.
I'll say this: I don't play Smash on a pro level. I don't care to play Smash on a pro level, so I don't give a shit. That's just me though.
it's like it's annoying at the sense of we're like playing online and stuff, but for the most part, we play with each other. For at least for me, like I don't really play online, and the only other person that plays Bayonetta is like Zawardo, and he doesn't really do the latter.
No, I mean,
So-
well, I'm just saying, like, whether we're pro or not, you know, it's like it can be a problem. You know what I mean? So
I suppose.
it's there. It exists. That's what I'm trying to say. Like it's just I don't know. I know we're not pro players by any means, but whenever there's a problem, it's gonna affect everyone else too. So that's what I'm trying to.
I don't know. Like what you're saying, it affects the people competing, like Bayonetta being strong. But for us, like when we play, Zawardo isn't playing Bayonetta at a pro level. So the fact that at a pro level Bayonetta is annoying, it's not like it's affecting us per se. I found fucking Quiet playing Wii Fit Trainer annoying. Wii Fit Trainer wasn't fucking what was it? A real pro play character, but it was just like when we were playing. I don't know. Well, you see, I think it's like in that sense, when you're playing at those levels, yes, it's a problem. But it's like people complain about Little Mac.
It's like I think like the comparison too is like I could say this, like when I would play Tekken when I was younger, I hated fucking Eddie Gordo. Why? Because like the most basic fuckers can pick him up and just fucking spam his little
he's the
little on his ass kick fucking bullshit he does.
He's the noob killer.
Helicopter.
Yeah.
And yes, I think that's what you're trying to get at, Hawk, is that characters will have annoying shit like that. For people that are not on a pro level, sure. But yeah, I see where you're both coming from.
I get what you're saying. I'm just saying, like, that stuff doesn't really affect me because I'm just playing with friends.
Well, anyway, those two are the final two characters for the base roster anyway, and then we still have like what 5 DLC characters coming.
They announced there's going to be DLC, which is coming. I mean, announcing DLC before the game launch, you know, people get kind of upset, but at the same time, it's really cool that they're like, we don't really have any of them done. We didn't get to see any of those 5 DLC characters that are going to be in the season pass.
Right.
So. Thank God.
It's gonna be interesting to see of how like
everyone
people
gets
are gonna
stage and music with the DLC characters.
Oh yeah.
Pretty sick.
Yeah, and it's only $25. You know,
$25 for the pass. Each character set, I'm gonna call them because it's character stage music.
Yeah,
it's gonna be like I think it was $6. Was it $6?
$6, yeah, around there.
Yeah, well, which is unfortunately kind of standard for DLC character prices nowadays.
By those standards, I think I would say that's good because most of the character passes in other games or fighting games more specifically are $30 and they only come with characters, so it's like bare bones.
Yeah,
I would say this one is a lot more something to be appreciated.
And they did confirm that they're not going to be Echo Fighters either. So
yeah,
they're
all unique
original characters.
Unique characters. Yeah.
Probably why we haven't seen any of them. Cause,
something to look forward to. However, there is one other fighter revealed that
the bonus fighter.
About. The bonus fighter, and that's not PD Piranha, Piranha Plant.
Piranha Plant.
Man, I've actually put in a letter to Sakurai to add that character in the game because I wanted him so bad, dude.
Yeah, dude, you wanted a piranha, and you wanted an enemy from Mario games that bad?
Well, I wanted Chain Chomp too, but he said he wouldn't turn it into a cute anime girl with a Chain Chomp pussy, so.
Chompers on her goose.
Chompers for her goose.
You gotta be careful down there because, it'll bite back.
You ever see teeth?
Yeah.
Anyways, moving on.
Piranha Plant is a bonus character that you can get whenever you register the game or just pre-order the digital version, which I actually did. So,
it's also gonna be free for limited time.
Limited time, yeah.
Which I think is the best. Like, Like, you know, I guess this can be considered the DLC character that's ready. It's not even going to be ready day one. Never mind then. But I like the idea that you get a character for free for adopting the game early.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think Persona games did it for when they came out, the Persona fighting games.
Oh.
You could get some of the DLC characters. You can download them for free the first week. You know how you could get the character pass in BlazBlue? The first one free?
Mm-hmm.
So you got like...
Kanji.
And yeah, like you got them for free for a limited time, right? So that's cool. I think it rewards people who are going to play your game longer and like early adopt and not try to wait for a sale. You know,
right?
It's a nice incentive to get people to buy your game without it being a pre-order bonus, because you don't have to pre-order. You can just buy it online and then, or just buy it and then register the code in the box. It's like they're not saying you have to pre-order,
right?
As a matter of fact, they seem to be like, you don't even have to buy the season pass now. We understand. This is just for the people that want to.
Right.
It's the please understand joke all over again.
Yeah. So other things that were announced. So the new mode that was previously censored off in the
stickers.
It was
spirits.
Spirits, yeah, aka stickers from Brawl.
You know, people actually knew it was called Spirits.
Yeah,
because they unmosaiced it.
Yeah.
That's hilarious that they were 100% right.
Yeah. And it's neat, I guess. It essentially, like I said, it is stickers. You know, it gives you like different effects and stuff like that. And there's also sub slots, so you can like put more stickers into that one or whatever. And then what you can also do is level up those stickers, and they'll like essentially evolve. So like, for example, there was a video of Snake, one of the versions of Snake. Once you level up enough or something, it'll be Big Boss. You know what I mean? So I think that was like really, really funny to see.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of cool.
Yeah,
it's not something I'm gonna put a lot of time into personally,
right?
Because like those kind of custom effects are just not how I like to play Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
But that's cool. That's there for it's more single player content. It kind of sucks it replaces trophies.
Yeah,
trophies were a cool 3D model viewer. But yo, did you catch that Tokyo Mirage Sessions character?
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit. Not only are they a sticker, but they put her in a trailer.
Tsubasa.
They actually acknowledge that character existing.
Yeah, that's something.
Maybe we'll get that fucking Switch port. Fix all the problems.
Including that stupid puzzle.
They'd have to, because we wouldn't have the second screen. So they'd have to find a way to fix it somehow.
That puzzle, man, that still kind of gets to me. But anyway,
what do y'all think of Spirits?
Yeah,
not for me.
Right.
Don't care.
Yeah, I mean,
all right.
I think my opinion falls in line with yours.
Fuck you.
Something there for single player.
Stealing my answer.
Or shit.
But how do you guys feel about trophies not being in this one?
You know what, Hawk? That's a good question. I don't give a fuck, dude. I don't give a fuck.
I think Todd did. I don't know.
I don't know.
I think he said he liked collecting stuff in Melee at least, but
yeah.
It kind of sucks because you know it was like a way to like see certain characters with a 3D model and stuff like that, where you would never ever see or don't really see anywhere else and stuff, especially from a Nintendo perspective. So that's like even more, you know, interesting, and that's not gonna happen here, unfortunately. You know, especially with like all the newer video game characters that have appeared today, especially for Nintendo. We're not gonna see, you know, Springman or Ribbon Girl or Twin Tail and all the Splatoon shit or you know whatever, right? So it kind of,
you know what,
Rex.
Maybe they did this because maybe they did this because you know I noticed a lot of the stickers are just pre-existing art, right?
Yes,
there's no like original drawings of stuff. Like maybe there is some, but most of it's like old concept art from like game covers or manuals.
It's all just official artwork from other
artwork.
Yeah.
So maybe they wanted to put more stickers than they could trophies because they don't have to get that shit modeled.
Yeah, I mean that's what specifically Sakurai said in the direct, because they said that it takes time to model these characters and to make it look good and stuff like that. So, and there's just a lot
you get real life trophies. You got a whole shelf of them, Hawk.
Yeah. Well, that's just.
They literally look like the trophies.
Nah,
Some of those are, man. They want you to buy the real trophies. That's what this is all about, dude.
Yeah, well, I mean that's one way to look at it, I guess. But yeah. Anyway, Zawaru, did you want to say something about the trophies or the spirit mode or whatever?
Well, I am one of those that do miss the trophy system because I do want to see just the characters and also reading the bios that came with it.
Okay, yeah.
Maybe do the stickers have bios? Do we know that yet?
No, I don't know about that, and I don't think. Yeah,
because you can look at them to level them up and stuff. So maybe they just have like a little bit of bio or whatever on them.
Yeah.
With bust, waist, cup size.
The important stuff.
Blood type.
Mm-hmm.
Blood type, family,
favorite food,
affiliation.
What time of day they take a dump.
Likes, dislikes.
Likes, dislikes.
But not all the things, just one thing.
But yeah, it is something at least some of us will miss. The trophies and stuff. But
I like model viewers, so I'm kind of bummed, but I'll get over it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure people are gonna be like, "Ugh," because they don't get to see and zoom up to Zelda's skirt, or whatever, or
a bunch of self-entitled consumers.
You can find that shit all the time. Because the camera mode, you have free camera. You can zoom up your skirt easily.
True.
And frame by frame too. They got frame by frame mode.
Oh, do they?
You can see it. Yeah.
Okay. I think I might have missed that, but I know
that was a random excerpt that someone saw, like all the options when they paused on the.
Okay.
Thing.
Okay. I didn't do that. I didn't go frame by frame like that guy. So that's why I didn't know about that. But I just know that the replay mode is a little more expanded. So that could mean that people can make more awesome little compilations or whatever. So.
Machinimas. I mean, what?
Machinimas, my god. The machinimas that we actually supposed to know by. But anyway, so yeah,
maybe people don't know what a machinima is.
Yeah, it's besides the network.
Old ass people like me and you.
Yeah. The old timers, I guess, on YouTube. But anyway, so yeah, so like I said, it could mean like people can probably edit some pretty cool videos or whatever of what character they like to play with or whatever. Yeah, so we lose some things, but we definitely gain some other things, which is kind of nice. There is multiple languages, not for only the text, but for voice as well. So you'll get to hear villager in 11 different languages or something like that. Including the announcer's name. Announcers like naming them off.
Wagner. Dongensteiner.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
That's one of the fucking names or whatever.
I fucking upset my anal fissures, dude. Fuck.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Did you guys remember in the Incineroar part of the reveal trailer, like villagers like in the back, like with his boxing gloves and shit, and it's like he's like ready to like fucking try to take on Incineroar with the rest of the boxes or whatever in the back.
That's just Sakurai saying Animal Crossing Switch is canceled. Incineroar's killing villager.
Oh, okay.
Street Fighter 6 Ken is not going to be on the roster because he killed Ken.
You're right. You're right. And what do you call? What Little Mac is from? God, fuck. Punch Out. There you go. Punch Out. Is canceled on the Switch because he was also dead.
He's also dead.
Also dead. Thanks, Incineroar. You're my favorite. You're my fire Pokemon starter in my son playthrough. Thanks, man. You're awesome. But anyway, anyways, we also have a couple other things that we gained from some of the losses, like the reworked online experience or online mode. So there's no more fun for fun and for glory.
I ain't gonna lie, Hawk. During that segment is when I went to go make food.
Okay,
I don't give a fuck. I got a network adapter, and I'm gonna play with you guys. And when they talked about the private lobbies, I was more into it. But like the way the ranking works, I don't.
It's still the same essentially. Like it's
not something that like it's like they're trying so hard not to make like
people feel bad.
That I think they've like it almost doesn't mean anything.
It's the same as it's the same exact thing from Smash 4, but at least with trying to find matches and stuff like that, that part is a better experience or just more refined. So for those who don't know, I guess already. I
don't know though, because it was like okay, go on and explain how they described it, and I'll give my 2 cents.
Okay, so. The way you set up your matches is you can like set up how many stocks, or I think you can set up on time mode as well. You can also do like 1-on-1 or free for all or something, or 2v2, and stuff like that, so on and so forth. And then you find like the match that's like the closest to your preferences and stuff like that, and that's how they'll match you up with whatever person.
But the thing is like they said, you choose the kind of rules you want, and then when you get in a lobby, it chooses someone in that lobby's rules at random. It'll try to match you with the exact same.
Right.
But what if you get somebody who it's almost the same?
That's why it's like, and that's why they kind of said that's like some they'll pick someone that's closest to your preferences or something.
Yeah,
like that.
But it doesn't even mean you'll get your preferences though. That's the thing though.
Because
it says it'll choose someone from that lobby's rules at random.
That lobby's rules at random, or is it just like a global search?
Okay, no. So say Zawarudo is looking for a 1v1 with just battlefield stages and no items, and I'm looking for 1v1 with just battlefield stages and a bunch of fucking Pokeballs, and then we get in a lobby. There's still a 50% chance he's gonna get 1v1 on battlefield stages with a bunch of fucking Pokeballs.
Isn't there like
because it could choose my rules?
Isn't there
instead of his rules?
Well, isn't there like a thing where you can say, "Oh, you want to fight with this person? Yes or no?"
Yeah, but you don't. I mean, you could check out the rules, but I mean, it's like the fact that it has to randomly choose.
We'll see how really picky it is or not.
I probably won't because I'm just gonna play with friends.
Yeah. But for those people who want to play online with the rest of the world, I want to see. I like to see how that system is gonna work. Like whether it'll be pretty close to your preferences or not. How broken it is or how well it works. So that's just my curiosity, I guess. I always like to, see if these things work or not, because it's like you're paying for this game and they have these systems. Do these systems actually work? And are you getting your money's worth? Are they getting their money's worth? That's like something I always like to see, because
I feel you there. I just don't think it's like with Splatoon. Why can't you just do it like everyone else, right? Why can't they just like say, all right, you're searching for people with this standardized like rule set. Like they're almost there. They're like, hey, we'll find people who want to play with the same rules that you do. So it's like, I don't know. I don't see why they can't.
At least, like you've been saying, we're gonna be playing with each other. At least that part of the experience is going to be better, because we actually have a better private lobby system where
that thing's cool.
Yeah, where you can have people fighting, you have people waiting in line, or you have people watching from the the sidelines or the benches or whatever in that little lobby system. So at least there,
more than just 4 people.
Yeah, and so at least there, that's where it's good. And yeah, of course, that's probably going to matter to us the most, you know. But I always like to see if other systems work too, you know, like for example, the search system online, you know. So that's just me. Anyone else wanted to comment on that? Any suggestions, even? I don't know. I know the game's not out and all, but maybe like, what are your hopes? I guess.
In general for the game?
Yeah, for right now, the online system, the online experience.
Show bars?
Show bars. I mean, yeah. I mean, if they're gonna show bars, they better be true about it because unlike you know Soul Calibur, it's like you know that's like
It's a lie sometimes.
it's a lie sometimes. Like it doesn't really help. You know. So
who's doing the netcode for Smash? Is it Bandai Namco or in-house?
I don't know. I actually don't know that much when it comes to that.
Sakurai fixed this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know if it is in-house or Namco, but I mean, hey man, if Namco's on it, I think maybe they'll throw in one more guest character from Namco, maybe Heihachi or Kazuma Mishima, or I don't know, maybe someone else from Mishima, Namco lineup or whatever. But Josh had to go number 2, so he's on his little bathroom break. But we can definitely talk something else. Definitely, if you wanted to, unless you wanted to comment further.
I'm just gonna throw my 2 cents into a prediction for one of the DLC characters.
Go ahead.
It'll probably be the new Lord for the Fire Emblem game that's coming out next year. You know, as an early promotion.
Yeah. You know, as following the tradition of, I guess, you know, these Smash games, they always seem to like. Oh, welcome back, Josh. Seem to add the most like current Fire Emblem character. So like in Brawl, they put Ike in there, and in Smash 4, they put Lucina, and then Corrin, or for example, you know what I mean. So
Robin,
you know, but you know, and then of course this time around we're getting Chrom. But yeah, you know, for when it comes to Fire Emblem, we're probably gonna most likely gonna see, or more likely gonna see, whoever the new Lord is from the new Fire Emblem Switch game or whatever coming into the DLC. So that's yeah. I definitely can see that.
And it's all gonna be new characters, right? No echoes.
No echoes. All unique characters.
Yeah.
Probably, maybe also a grass starter then.
Oh, for Pokemon? Yeah.
Yeah.
We could definitely see that. Decidueye, you know.
Sceptile.
Yeah.
Sceptile? Yeah.
Sceptile would be sick.
Yeah, they could borrow some stuff from, you know, Pokken, you know, Izuna drop. I don't know.
If not, it might be Grovyle.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. Or Torterra. I mean, I don't know how they'll do Torterra, but you know, they always you know bring something to the table. You know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, come on. If a Piranha Plant can come into the Smash, I'm pretty sure Torterra has a chance too. I don't know.
Sure. And then maybe most likely, since we also have a Rathalos and a Monster Hunter stage.
Is it a Monster Hunter stage, or is it just a stage within World of Light?
Oh, I don't think it is actually. Isn't it a Xenoblade stage or some shit? I don't know. I can't tell.
Well, either way, we do have a Rathalos assist trophy, so most likely we might see a Hunter from Monster Hunter.
Oh, you know what? Because the fact that Ken was added, it also gave me hope that they might add another Final Fantasy character.
True.
Yeah, there already is 2 Capcoms. You're right.
Yeah.
So, or maybe another Square.
Sora.
Okay,
I'd be okay with it. I'd be okay with it.
Yeah, because they already have Ryu, Ken, and Mega Man now, so that's like a good amount of Capcom characters. I mean, we could see something from Sega. Sega has definitely have some maybe guest characters.
We got Bayo and Sonic.
Yes, yeah, too. Yeah. So we could probably could see one more, possibly, but that's like a little slim. But
does Bayo count as Sega or Platinum? Oh.
She's a Sega character.
Who's only on Nintendo because the deal.
Yeah.
But she is a Sega character.
Yeah, I guess.
Platinum's like a developer, but it's like saying
she's probably by Sega, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So she was represented. It's like
it's the same goes with Pokemon. They're actually from their own developer, but because they're published by Nintendo, as always, they're considered Nintendo characters. So, in that case, Bayonetta is considered a Sega character. But yeah, still, there's only 2 in there, so maybe you could see one more, possibly. I don't know. It's always up in the air with Smash wish lists and stuff like that, or predictions. You never know who makes it in there. I mean, come on, who would have thought Piranha Plant? I mean, going back to Piranha Plant, who would have thought, right? Who would have quote unquote wished to have Piranha Plant in there?
I did. I told you. Sakurai a letter. It's
sure?
a very heartfelt letter.
Are you sure? Did you actually write Piranha Plant, or is it just a piranha?
No, I typed in. All right, I wrote Pura. I don't think he can really fucking read English very well.
Pura, yeah. No, because he only knows her by Homura.
I said, oh, you're right, because I put in Pura and Rex. He probably read
he probably saw Pura and he thought you said Piranha Plant.
Exactly.
Damn it, Josh.
Yeah, I tried. Yeah, I forgot. In Japanese, she's called Homura. But
yeah. Oh man, Josh just cost millions of wishes and hopes to be.
Piranha Plant did not take your character.
I know. I'm kidding.
That's
what I live for.
Self-entitled bitch.
Gamers.
There is more than 75 characters in this game, and you won't bitch about one not being in. You're telling me there's not at least 5 other characters you want to play in this game?
But Waluigi, Lyn are in there.
Listen, I'm the most salty about Lyn, but you know what? Fuck it. There's so many other characters I can play in this game.
Yeah.
Isaac.
Get over it. Isaac, you'll just give people hand jobs from the fucking assist trophy. It's fine.
Okay.
No Shadow. No Zero.
Fine.
No Knuckles.
No Knuckles. Maybe Tails. I don't know.
No.
Oh my god, you're right.
No.
You're right.
No, dude.
I wouldn't worry about that. I think Tails will just be his spirit.
You're right. He's not an assist trophy.
Wait, is Shadow an assist trophy?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But Tails isn't.
Or maybe Dr. No. Dr. Eggman, yo. Dr. Eggman.
No.
Yeah.
Big the Cat.
Big the Cat.
No.
Big the Cat. Vector the Crocodile. Amy Rose. Froggy. Or Blaze the Cat. That's a lot of people like.
She's in the story mode.
Blaze the Cat?
Yeah, I saw when they were showing the clips and shit. I saw her face in one of the stage thingies or whatever, level things or whatever.
Oh, well, there you go. Maybe Blaze the Cat. I don't know.
I don't think they'll
probably
make her
gonna be it. It's probably gonna be a Xenoblade character though, as a DLC.
Maybe.
Because Sakurai, according to tweets from like Simmons and other stuff, Sakurai really likes that game. The fact that they had to say we would have loved to put Rex in, but we found out about him way too late in the development, so here's a me costume. The fact that they had to point that kind of shit out is like, come on. And the fact that he is a me costume doesn't mean he can't be a character later, because it's like Splatoon.
Yeah.
My whole thing is like I would really like to see Rex and Pyrrha as one character, kind of like an Ice Climbers.
Yeah.
And spoilers for people out there, I'd like to see him or Pyrrha have like this stance where she can turn into like Mithra.
Yeah, it could be a final smash.
Oh, you mean spoilers from the second trailer of the game?
It could be a final smash. You know, that could happen. or whatever.
It could, yeah, because because in the game she has different moves when
Yeah.
she turns into Mithra.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Apparently, the fucking fire tit lady is the most popular in Japan, though. So
Rag,
not Morag, her blade.
Bridget.
Yeah, big tits.
Yeah.
That's what you said, right?
Oh, I like her. Yeah, Bridget. Yeah, big tits.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like her.
Yeah. I mean, we could talk. We could talk all we want about who's gonna be in DLC, but I think we should probably
Save that for a dry week.
probably for a dry week. Anything else that we're missing from single player content for Smash?
The World of Light.
Yes. Yes. I was gonna get to that. World of Light.
Well, you said single player content, so I assumed that.
Yeah, I was trying to like pick in some like in betweens and stuff like that, but yeah, World of Light, obviously that's like the big single player kind of part of that, and basically that's like gonna be the quote unquote story mode. What you're gonna do is just walk on this big ass map, and carry out mission based things, I guess maybe. And unlock. I think maybe that's where the unlocking comes in. Rather than play 10 matches, and then you'll get this character, and then another 10 you'll get this character or whatever, or play a total of 300 hours or 30 hours or something to get this character or whatever. But yeah, I don't know. It could be it could be where you get all the characters, or most of them anyway. So, or just use them amiibos like me.
Cheater.
Hey, I don't have all the amiibos. Excuse me, okay?
Hopefully, I can. You can't have all the amiibos. Some of them
Exactly.
ain't even out yet.
Exactly.
They ain't gonna be out till next year.
Exactly.
I honestly respect the fact that they will let they are giving people the option to unlock all this stuff. I just hope that there's an option, an expeditious option, just it doesn't necessarily have to be paid, but I could just grind it out or just play story mode once, and it will unlock everything. I hope it's just not. I hope I don't have to do anything, some weird ass arbitrary circumstances to unlock a specific character.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be annoying.
Right.
Kind of like fight money or some shit, like unlocking characters through like a currency.
What if I just kill all my stickers? Our spirits.
Just
sacrifice all your spirits to unlock a character.
Be Thanos and snap your fingers, and then half the universe dies, or half of your sticker loadout will die.
All my sticker loadout will die, so I can get a full roster. I ain't gonna play the sticker mode.
Someone will.
Oh yeah, there are people out there that do that. And even Todd plays Smash Brothers in a very different way than most people.
Oh yeah.
In their head traditionally play. I mean,
collecting
fucking Max and them. They always play with items on and shit.
Yeah.
Pretty high frequency too.
Yeah.
And it's like people, the way you're supposed to play Smash, whatever way is fun. I think too many people worry about the competitive aspect of it, and the fact that Nintendo is responding by giving people a game. They're not just giving people Street Fighter 5 launch. They're giving people a game.
It's a game, yeah, exactly.
First and foremost.
Yeah.
Not an esport. Yeah.
I think they're doing a good job of listening to not only the, of course, they're listening to everyone. They're giving the pro players a chance to voice their opinion too, but everyone else as well. So that's why we have all this single player content, especially with the World of Light. And did you guys did you guys listen to that fucking song that was playing while that
in English or Japanese?
Either one. Either one.
Yes.
Yeah. Both. I haven't seen
I saw it synced up with the Evangelion intro.
It's so, to me, it's so Kingdom Hearts that it hurts. It hurts so much.
I wasn't listening to it. I was too busy laughing at the fact that Snake died in his box. That's just too funny to me.
But for me, the whole Sonic trying to reach to Pikachu, I felt that because I'm sure someone's done this. Yeah.
But I wanted Nintendo when they killed Snake Just have fucking Kaz in the background. Snake!
Someone's probably done it. I'm pretty sure. I've seen a lot of stuff, dude. Those laser beams are a meme right now.
It's the new.
It's on SpongeBob episodes of fucking Squidward saying "I'm fine," and then the beam keeps coming and blasting him.
It's the new Thanos Infinity Gauntlet snapping the fingers.
Yeah,
meme.
Spoilers. Fucking Saber do Excalibur and fucking hit everybody with the big yellow beam.
It does look like Excalibur.
Dude, I've seen that. Dude,
sorry, what are you saying, Zawarudo?
There's the immigration song on it.
Immigration song?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Immigration song.
That's what it's. Hey, we didn't name the song.
It's immigrant song.
Immigration, same damn thing.
Oh yeah.
Immigration song.
Yeah, dude.
Same damn thing.
Yeah, fucking.
At least Christian knew what he was talking about. It's fine.
Go fuck it up.
It's okay. Like at first I'm like, wait, is there a song for this whole illegal immigration issue? What? But
oh yeah, no. Sure.
Oh no. Oh, no. Oh man.
Stop the
cameraman. But yeah, that whole sequence was pretty radical, I must say. There was Captain Falcon who just bailed out and tried to get into his fucking Blue Falcon or whatever, and just gets blasted.
There's all your hopes of the next F-Zero game.
Exactly.
Cloud didn't even show up.
You know,
I don't know, dude.
I think that's part of the story though. Not everyone was there. So
I don't think that's part of the story. I think they just didn't want to
animate
all 70 X characters getting blasted.
Hey man, you never know. It could be part of the story.
I think just showing the whole universe get blasted was good enough.
I sent Sakurai another letter saying, "Please don't kill Cloud in the cinematic trailer." Please, because if you do that, then they'll cancel this FF7 remake.
What if Thanos makes it into the game?
Fuck that.
Nope.
Fuck that. Dude, that ain't gonna happen. He's already in Fortnite. He doesn't need to be in this game.
Yeah, he's in the biggest game in the world. He doesn't want to be in a bitch ass Smash Brothers game.
What are you talking about? That's like the biggest fighting game in dog.
Fortnite's the biggest game in the world.
It's not a system seller. I mean, it's everywhere, but it's
everything.
Yeah. Oh, that's it. I mean,
yeah, they're using it to sell
selling
phones.
frying pans, dude.
Are they selling?
No, that's PUBG. It's PUBG that's selling frying pans. No, but they're probably selling something stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I saw a black dude doing the floss in front of a McDonald's. Come on. No, seriously. And then he walked up to my car and complimented my hair and said I look like the Last Samurai.
What the fuck?
Wow. Just wow.
Yeah.
Hey, that made my day.
Hey, man. At least he'll never be in Smash, because that's the issue, is right.
What's the issue?
That they won't. There's no black people in the game, so that
Wow.
that's one of the biggest.
Nintendo and Blizzard must be good buddies.
Thanos black?
No,
Are you talking about the guy in front of McDonald's?
Fuck.
Guy in front of McDonald's doing the floss has joined the fight.
Dude, he was like standing on the tables in front of the McDonald's. He wasn't even with anybody. He just had his headphones in, having a good time. And then I pulled up to the drive-thru.
Hey man, Kentucky man, you just never know what.
It is hilarious.
You never know. All right, so what do I like? Can't wait to check it out. So I hope there's like some cinematic cutscenes in that, but maybe that
they've already shown one, so probably.
Yeah, they show. Maybe that's the only one. I don't know. What if they do it like a visual novel style? So it's like you make your choices, and then if you make the right choices, you can
No.
fornicate one of the female characters and stuff like that.
No.
No. Zawarudo's like, no.
Just the females, come on. It's 2018, gotta go with both.
Alright, okay.
Both sides.
Anyone, fine. If you want to fornicate...
Do you like Kaine, Zawarudo?
What? What?
Anyways, if you want to fornicate a piranha plant, that's fine by me.
Yes.
I
just don't know how it will work.
I mean, piranha plant got legs. You know, you can get into some positions. I mean, I don't know.
He's got a mouth.
You wanna double team this one with me? It has a dick.
The flower has a dick. Okay.
No, she has a dick. Yeah.
No. You're saying the flower
She's
has
a hermaphrodite.
Not the girl.
The flower.
The hermaphrodite. Isn't that like a gray area?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a gray area,
But it's
right?
2018, so there is no gray area.
True.
What are you talking about? It's already 2019, man. We're back to our ways. You know, no.
It's not 2019.
It's almost 2019.
Oh.
It ain't
Not
2019
yet.
till the ball drops in New York. All right.
Damn, my balls are finally gonna drop.
Yeah.
Awesome! I can't wait to not sound like a 12-year-old.
All right. I think that's pretty much it for the major parts of Smash. Yeah. I'm trying to just think of anything else. No, I think we covered pretty much all the important bits for Smash. So can't wait for December 7th for Smash. I already ordered it on digital because I don't want it on physical anymore because conveniences.
Please buy an adapter, everyone. It's like what, $6?
Oh, for the
Switch?
Ethernet, yes, yeah.
Yeah.
For the Ethernet. Yes, that is important. That is important.
If not, have a really good Wi-Fi connection.
I think that's impossible.
Yeah, I'll test it out. Because you know, you guys, I've been playing on Wi-Fi with you guys on most of our
And it
games.
did lag sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes, but
Yeah, I mean,
you can blame the waters of
And Night Code does no favors.
the Pacific Ocean. You can blame that.
yeah, the big ass body of water across California and Hawaii.
Until I move in 2020.
Oh, 2020. Is that set? Is that for real?
Most likely.
Most likely.
Why?
Oh, nice.
Are you gonna kidnap me at my own house?
A lot of things can happen in
Hey man,
2 years.
it's California, man. It's a melting pot of many cultures and races, so you never know what's gonna happen, man.
High cost of living.
Higher cost of living.
Yeah, dude, you're gonna be fine, dude. California's the pussy version of Florida.
Yeah,
That's a fact.
that's fine with me. I don't want to deal with fucking weirdos.
Hurricane.
Hey, you be careful. 2018, dude. You gotta be careful, man. You'll get demonetized. Watch what you say.
Hey, I'm supposed to say weirdos. All right, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
You say that. You can't say that. 2018. Careful.
Yeah,
TOS. TOS.
Oh, okay. So
Monetization, dude.
so 2018 is the year of fucking everything, but you can't say everything. So all right.
Exactly. Yeah, you get it.
Yeah.
You get it. You're getting it.
Okay. But so yeah, it's December 7th. Mark your calendars. It will be a big day for the Nintendo people. But
watch the online goes to shit because everyone's trying to jump on.
Oh yeah. We'll have to see how the game launches. But I mean, at least they'll use dedicated servers because that's one of the only 2 games that will, besides Mario Kart. Yeah. But yeah, it'll be a big day for the Switch. You'll see a lot more Switches selling out, especially with that bundle. But yeah,
I'm gonna sell out.
who are you gonna sell out to, Josh?
What do you mean, dude?
No.
Fucking YouTube. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna become an SJW and I'm gonna fucking start a YouTube channel and get successful and fucking get a bunch of ad revenue and suck on fucking Google's dick. Then I'm gonna move over to Twitch and suck on Amazon's dick. And get some fucking fat ass cash from Twitch, boy. That's how I'm gonna sell out.
But who you really gonna sell out to, Josh?
Blizzard Entertainment.
Ah, there it is.
Because I'm so excited for Diablo Immortal. Such a good game. Why are you people so entitled and wanting and fucking hating this, man? Don't boo the developers. Come on now.
Boo.
Hey!
Boo.
Watch it. Alright, no, Blizzard, that'll be $1,200.
Boom. Never buying a Blizzard game ever again.
$1,200, Blizzard. Yeah, your game sucks. I don't fucking want to play that shit. It sucks a dick, dude. Alright. So where are we gonna start with this shit, dude? Because
This is your big part, Josh.
I know. I just don't know where to begin, dude.
Let's start with what's good, okay? And then we can ease it into the bad parts.
Well, there's Warcraft 3 Reforged.
Yeah.
Pretty cool, I guess. I guess that's probably the best thing they've announced.
Mm-hmm.
The WoW Classic release time frame is pretty cool. But I'm not really fond of the loot system they're going for. It's kind of fucking stupid, but alright.
When is it coming out? Or when is this?
Summer.
Oh, okay,
Summer 2019.
Okay.
Which everyone thought it'd be in September or some shit, because it's for the 15th anniversary.
Okay.
But I guess they're doing it in summertime.
Okay.
Weird. It's pretty cool. They showed some stuff for WoW BFA stuff, so we're progressively getting down to the shitty part, by the way, guys. Just to let you guys know, just everyone's on the same page here.
Oh, really?
It's not
I
everybody
can't
knows.
believe the new Heroes of the Storm characters in OC.
Damn, dude, yeah.
Fuck.
8-year-olds?
That's what I'm upset about. Can't even
that's the
fap
real
to her,
shit.
dude. It's all Blizzard characters
No.
are good for, jerking off.
Just jerking off and porn.
I haven't had a good jerk off since they killed fucking what's his name and fucking Warlords of Draenor.
Man, I got some good news for you.
Garrosh?
Yeah, Garrosh. You want to jerk off the Garrosh?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Right on.
Or Thrall?
Have you seen his titties?
Yes, I have. I have.
I thought you guys liked Thrall. Was I wrong?
Dude, that guy,
Green
did that guy bang Janna? I don't want to get anything close that it's been with Janna, dude.
I'm sorry.
Hasn't.
You guys wanted Gul'dan.
Oh, Gul'dan? Oh no.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I ain't into the scoliosis. Can't jerk off to, Chris. And that a white woman cowboy named Ash.
Yeah.
That was
Why'd
supposed
they
to-
add Commander Shepard to fucking Overwatch, dude? No one likes Mass Effect anymore.
I don't
No
know,
one
dude.
likes League of Legends.
True. But there's that. How do you guys feel about Ash? Some of you guys play Overwatch.
I think she looks cool. She got that lever action rifle. That's cool for me too.
Whatever action thing is cool.
Yeah. I like her design. I like how
Good
she looks.
voice actors.
Good voice. Overall character seems cool. Too bad I'm not really super interested in the game itself anymore. But I still kind of like to keep up with the stuff nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, maybe I'll like mess around with it a little bit just to see how Ash plays, but not to mention I haven't touched Torbjorn either. So, want to give him a spin.
Yeah, they reworked him.
Yeah, they reworked him. They gave him the flame carpet, that stuff like that. That kind of stuff.
Cool.
Yeah. That whole cinematic with McCree was pretty neat. I mean,
He fucks robots.
I guess he does.
That's what I got out of that.
Yeah, I guess he does. I don't know.
Robots are people, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true. in that
Why
world.
do you think everyone
You tell
wanted...
me you wouldn't fuck 2B?
I don't know.
Can
It's
you?
like it's Yeah, you can. It's just a matter of what
Well, as
will
long as
happen.
she's not on top, your fucking pelvis will be fine.
True. Yeah, you don't want her on top.
I imagine her being pretty dense and heavy because of the, you know.
No, she is heavy. Haven't you seen that meme with the flat fucking Squidward face next to the screenshot of her weight?
What is her weight? Is it like 600 pounds or some shit? Or
It's a lot. Hold up.
1.5 tons, like a car.
328 pounds.
328 pounds.
153 kilograms.
Ah, okay. That's pretty heavy.
But I don't know, the cinematic and how Ash looks. I don't know, kind of convenient since, you know, Red Dead came out like a week ago.
Oh yeah, that's totally what they.
Really convenient.
I don't know.
Big Daddy Jeff been playing Red Dead in the background.
I don't think it takes them, or it doesn't take them like a short amount of time to make a character.
No.
That short amount of time. I'm sure she's been in the works for probably a year. No.
Probably, but it'll be so funny. It turned out to be like that. He's like, I like this. Make this.
Mhm.
Probably.
Maybe. Well, I mean, they did. Well, didn't they announce Red Dead 2 like a couple weeks, or no, a couple weeks, couple of years ago? Like,
Well, I don't know. I think it's just convenient timing.
it's just convenient.
Honestly,
yeah.
they've had McCree in the game since the beginning.
I think that they just did it for the sake of lore. You know,
Yeah.
what's that gang called? The Deadeye Gang or whatever they're called. I don't know.
Some dead
Dead ass gang.
something.
Deadass, the
gang.
Deadass Gang, yeah, or Deadass Game. Well, I mean,
Dead ang ass.
well, one of the only things that's keeping it alive is Owl or Overwatch League.
I know, it's strong.
I don't know about that. The game is really popular. It may not be popular or as popular on Twitch, but it's still has a large player base.
It's still up there.
It's like League of Legends. Like, I mean, you don't really hear about League that much anymore, but it's just kind of like
Also-
it's still popular.
Also Counter Strike.
And Counter Strike, yeah.
I don't hear shit about it, but I know it's still popular.
Yeah, true.
Europeans love their shooters, dude.
Yeah. But all right. So what's any of the bad stuff or?
Oh, what bad stuff, dude? Blizzcon's great, dude.
Can you talk more about this Diablo Immortal?
Well, I'm not allowed to talk about it because I'm a self-entitled gamer, and I'm not allowed to fucking speak negativity towards a fucking garbage-ass company like Blizzard. Well, alright. Mind everybody at home listening with their family and their kids. Put your kids to bed, because Papa Josh is about to go fucking hard on Blizzard. Listen. Diablo 3 is the first Diablo game I ever played, right? So I didn't start from the beginning. But I really enjoyed Diablo 3. I became a fan. That game means a lot to me. Some people might not like it, but I don't give a fuck what they think. Alright? Fuck them. Who cares? When Wyatt Cheng, bless his heart, I feel really bad for that guy, by the way. I'm not gonna throw him under the bus or anything like that. This isn't his fault. When that motherfucker came out on stage and was nervous as fuck and was a little anxious, you could tell he was a little anxious in his voice, and fucking he drops that Diablo for mobile, my heart stopped for a second. Because all year long, and it's not just because, oh, it's a fucking mobile game, you guys are fucking making a big deal. Fucking Blizzard all year has been hinting at them fucking unveiling Diablo 2 fucking remastered and possibly Diablo 4 or some shit at BlizzCon this year. And this is all we got.
They said they were going to make a big Diablo announcement. That's all they said.
A big Diablo.
It's our fault for wanting what we want, dog.
Oh, man, yeah,
She
because
just
we're
want-
self-entitled gamers. Let me tell you something. All year long, I've been dealing with Blizzard's fucking stupid bullshit. If anyone's a fucking WoW player and has played BFA, they know what I'm fucking talking about. Blizzard is so disconnected from their community that it doesn't even surprise me at this point that they're making a fucking Diablo mobile game. They are so far up Activision's asshole in corporate that they don't give a fuck about the player base anymore. You can say I'm fucking being a self-entitled gamer, being a little fucking bitch, but this is facts. Blizzard doesn't give a fuck about anybody anymore. They want that greed. And let me tell you something. They are extremely out of touch. People be like, oh, well, this going to make money. I watched investors on Twitch, Blizzard investors, pull out their investments, pull out their stocks from Blizzard. Let me tell you something. People want to sit here and talk about fucking the consumer, self-entitled consumers. The consumers are what make these fucking companies. We do have a bit of a sense of entitlement to what we want out of these companies. Because at the end of the day, we're the ones making their business fucking boom. We're the ones giving them money. Okay? So, cut this fucking shit about fucking everybody fucking being self-entitled. The people who are really self-entitled, these fucking corporate cocksuckers who are fucking on stage fucking trying to sell us fucking bullshit we don't want. Who the fuck asked for a Diablo mobile game? Not a single fucking person. Not a single one. So Blizzard's gonna hurt from this.
Asked for Piranha Plant on a Diablo mobile.
Yeah. Probably.
That's a joke.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, at least they aren't the most disliked video on YouTube yet. They got a long ways to go.
Granted, it's not the end of the world, but it's just another fucking dick.
Do you know what the most disliked video on YouTube was, though?
What?
Call of Duty Infinite Warfare.
True.
Which is Activision.
I mean, regardless, it's
which
just
is
that
Activision Blizzard, which is the same stock.
Yep. I mean, the thing is like, yes, there is going to be a Diablo 4, right? But imagine being an Animal Crossing fan. Imagine when you were an the Animal Crossing fans when they announced Pocket Camp and not a new Switch title for Animal Crossing. Didn't feel good, did it? Not good at all. This is what Diablo is now, the new Animal Crossing. We got a mobile game. Yes, they're probably going to announce Diablo 4 next year. That's fantastic. But that's not the point. Point is Blizzard's disconnected from their community and they're fucking themselves in the ass. A lot of these games mean a lot to people. You may think that's a fucking bullshit, loser, dog shit, whatever the fucking case. I don't care. People love these games. Okay? People love games, and this is their life, and this is how they escape from reality. So there's a sense of wanting something that you can escape from. Mobile games, that market, let me tell you something. The mobile game market isn't here in America. It's not. It's not here in the West. It isn't.
It's in Japan.
It's in Asian countries. Okay? So it's clear that they just don't, they're not in touch with what we want. And like I said, it was like that in BFA. I can go into that, but I highly doubt your community knows what the fuck I'm talking about. But yeah, that's just it. I could go on for more, but I've actually been ranting a lot since about this shit since it came out.
Good thing we didn't record right during BlizzCon.
Yes, I was actually extremely pissed off. Now it's more of just I think it's funny, but.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be forgotten eventually. Well, not forgotten, but it'll blow over. But right now, it is the fire in the air. It is the elephant in the universe. It is huge, dude. Like, people are upset. At me, who plays a bunch of phone games and shit. I'm like, dude, this is not what people want. Like, I even have people who play, like, Fate Go and stuff who went to BlizzCon. They're like, yeah, I have no idea why they announced fucking Blizzard Immortal. They're like, I had a good time at BlizzCon, but I don't know why they announced that game. It's like...
Even, too, like, just the fact that, like, that person who went up, the famous thing, well, we'll see it on PC? For now, no. It's mobile. You got phones, don't you? Huh? Yeah, because everybody owns a phone, you guys will be interested, right? Yeah. What? Fucking what a stupid thing to say.
I think that came from like a misunderstanding of him thinking like I don't know. I'm not ever gonna be in that guy's shoes, but he may have misunderstood. Like, benefit of the doubt, devil's advocate. I don't really know, but maybe he thought when he asked if it could be on PCs, he was like, well, maybe he's saying he won't be able to play it unless he has PC. But then you're like, y'all got phones, right? Yeah, I don't know. Well, that seemed like a shit position to be in. Bad thing to say. Bad PR, but it's like, I don't know, man.
This is my thing. Anybody who's upset about it, don't take it out on Wyatt Cheng. He doesn't deserve it. Honestly, Wyatt Cheng is very adored within the Diablo community. He put Diablo 3 in a good position when he got fucking put in position for Reaper of Souls. And this isn't his decision, okay? This is corporate Activision Blizzard decision, okay? He's out there essentially the meat shield. Okay.
He's the face. He's gonna get all the repercussions.
Yep.
Yes. And I feel really bad for him. Because he doesn't deserve that shit. And he got a lot of shit that day. And I feel bad for him. I mean, it's even too, there was an interview with him in IGN. The guy actually asked a really good question. Is this a reskin of Diablo 3? He dodged the question. He dodged it. He wasn't gonna answer that. And we all know it is practically a reskin of fucking Diablo 3 if you look at it. But I don't know, man. It's just shit like that. That's a perfect example. He's given a script. He has to answer certain questions in a certain way because corporate is essentially pulling the strings on this. Whenever a fucking guy that's a face of a company and has to answer questions and they dodge questions like that, it's all corporate decision. The poor man has to go through all this bullshit and has to be the fucking face and has to essentially take a reputation suicide by announcing this game and having to fucking answer people's questions and shit. Poor guy. But anyways, BlizzCon this year is a fucking joke. It's just, once again, this was something I was going to mention earlier. They're using StarCraft 2 for research to advance AI, to advance the future of AI, to make them smarter, right? And this is essentially what Blizzard's come to, is using their games as a means to fucking sell off to other companies so they can fucking better their scientific research. They don't fucking give a shit anymore. These are programs to them now. They're not fucking games for people to fucking sit down at home and enjoy and love and cherish for years to come. It's just a straight up dollar sign. And I think that just reflects on what the gaming industry is now. It's a fucking joke. That's why I'm salty at fucking E3. To those of you that were fucking negative towards me about me fucking saying shit at E3. It's all corporate dog shit. If you don't see it that way, you're fucking delusional. Games were good once. Games were a good fucking time. And I'm getting a little into some personal shit, but it just all comes full circle. This is what gaming is now, ladies and gentlemen. They don't care about making good games anymore. It's all about fucking, this is gonna sell because this title's on it. We want this hype culture to hype everything up so we can fucking just make fat cash. Who cares if fucking our games are worth a damn? We're gonna be rich at the end of the day.
You're not really gonna find game passion outside of like indie devs. It's honestly, every time there's a publisher involved with games, it's always been that way. Like, even the good games that you like that was only there because they're passionate developers that happen to work. But it's like, companies, publishers only do care about making the money and keeping a good image.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just like, I think people are more aware nowadays in this age with internet, and people can communicate and do this research and do this stuff. I mean, you still have people that are like kind of blind to the fact that they think people like Activision or Blizzard or fucking Sony, they're trying to make games to appeal. In the end of the day, they are trying to make a profit. But luckily, in some situations, you do have the developers and the artists and stuff that actually are trying to.
Yeah. Oh, and of course,
do have the passion. Yeah, I know. I'm just pointing this out. I know you do, but it's like, yeah, it does suck that it seems like situations like it seems like every few months this year, there's been something corporate fucking pulling on with everything. There's like, the loot box situation not too long ago with the game, like clearly just trying to get into your thing. There's people upset with the way the new Assassin's Creed leveling was, how it's kind of got grindy to the point where it incentivizes you to purchase XP increasers, stuff like that. It's kind of sucks, but luckily I feel like the industry nowadays is more open to indie devs. Shovel Knight was one of the most popular game, and that's like Yacht Club's only game it's ever made, and they're like one of the most popular. Hell, they got a Shovel Knight assist trophy in the Smash Brothers, and it's an indie dev.
Yeah,
and I think along the lines, Nintendo's still after the make money, but Nintendo also is the only one that doesn't really. They don't seem to listen to their corporate overlords. They don't seem to listen to anything financially sound that makes sense, and they don't listen to the fans, so they treat everyone the same. So
exactly,
it's kind of funny seeing you see these big companies making like big corporate pushes and stuff like that, but then you see like Nintendo just doing whatever, and us complaining about how they don't put black people in Smash Brothers, which is stupid, but. No, it sucks. And I understand the personal things, like something you care about gets fucked. I mean, I'd feel the same way in certain situations. It's just like, you're just going to have to wait. Luckily, the PR backlash is strong, and usually this does have a resounding change on things.
Yeah, it's something I saw.
It'll kick their butts into gear.
Yeah.
But
well, that's how Blizzard is. They've always been like that. Blizzard doesn't listen unless you give them your wallet. It has to do with your wallet. If you close your wallet, then they'll fucking be like, okay, what can we do to fix it?
Yeah, that's what I always say is like people need to be intelligent consumers. If you don't like something, don't buy it. I never understood people. I never really understood people like getting upset about a game and thinking that it's shit, and they continually just buy every one. Right? They continually. Like what is it? Like they'll buy. They'll complain about Street Fighter V and say it's the shittiest Street Fighter that's ever been, and they're still playing it and buying all the characters for it. Stop! If you really don't like it, don't buy it.
Yeah.
If you don't like Assassin's Creed, stop buying it. If you don't,
Yeah, I mean, I do understand two fronts where people are nowadays too, especially when it comes to WoW. There's people who are advocating that people should be more vocal and not quit the game and should just be vocal and try to get Blizzard to listen. But I think at the end of the day, Blizzard's on
with your wallet.
Companies like for example, Blizzard. This is the best example I can give. Warlords of Draenor. That expansion was so controversial for the fact that there was no content, so they had a large subscriber decline. What did they do in the next expansion? They added so much fucking content in that expansion because they realized, well, shit, we fucked up with Warlords. We know why we fucked up with Warlords. And because we lost so many subscribers, we gotta do something, guys. We need to fucking, be able to pay off our fucking Lamborghinis we just got last week. And fucking, it's just...
And a lot of that comes with the fact that needless to say, Blizzard is a very successful company. They've made a lot of bangers, right? Yeah. Like it's hard to think of any Blizzard games that have been like shitty, because the ones that come out, even if they're not the biggest thing in the world, they're still very popular. They still make money. Here's the Storm. I don't like it. I think it's nothing, but I know there's still tournaments, World Cups and shit like that, and they put the time into making sure they always make money. And because almost everything is successful in a sense like that, it may have developed an ego, and they thought they could make anything and make it successful.
I believe so too.
They probably, and a lot of things, and this goes back to the Diablo Immortal announcement. I think a lot of the reasons why the backlash is so big is because of the way they presented it. You usually leave off your presentation with the biggest thing, which I think Diablo Immortal should have been in the middle. People would have been like, man, this fucking sucks. but because they presented it like the biggest thing there, I think it was the biggest misstep and a sure sign that they're out of touch with their fans. Because I think in my head, the biggest thing announced there, as someone who doesn't play Diablo, doesn't play Warcraft, doesn't play Overwatch anymore, is Warcraft 3 Remaster. Because I've heard people ask for that for fucking 10,000 years.
Yep.
So
Well,
I think that could have been a really sick way to leave off like a bunch of actual like hardcore fans that spent like hundreds of dollars on plane tickets and hotels to travel across the country, travel across the world even, just to go to BlizzCon. You know?
Like, yeah. Oh, I totally agree.
So,
like,
so say if they opened with, and this is just in my headcanon, they open with Ashe because Overwatch is big, and that's kind of predictable. You're gonna announce a character, big pop, and you announce all the random bullshit, Heroes of the Storm character, Diablo Immortal, and all that. And like, all right, guys, big announcement. Warcraft 3 Remaster. And then like people like, even if people are lukewarm on it, right? It's better to leave a presentation lukewarm than fucking pissed. So,
yeah. Well, the thing too is what I think they should have done. They should have done what Bethesda did at E3. They first announced that Elder Scrolls mobile game, Blades or whatever the fuck it's called, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of a sting
they put it
at
in
Elder
the middle,
Scrolls fans.
but they closed it on what people actually would want.
They gave you that good bait and switch, because like the fact is, like, if they ended that Diablo segment, which is being like, all right, either or, yeah, we're working on a Diablo 2 remaster, or yes, we are working on Diablo 4, giving people the satisfaction of knowing they're working on it. You know, I think it would have been fine, because people with Elder Scrolls fans were completely content with just knowing that Elder Scrolls 6 is being made.
Yeah,
you know, is in the works, you know, and that's good, because throughout that entire fucking Bethesda conference, I would have been pissed for Elder Scrolls fans too if they didn't fucking do that. That was fucking bullshit. They were bullshitting the entire fucking conference, but they fucking gave everybody this fucking like big fucking, you know, big slap on the cock, you know, in a good way. I don't know. It's like, I'm not the biggest Diablo fan. I'm not, but I really enjoy Diablo 3. And I really want to, I really enjoy that game. And I want to see, maybe remaster would have been cool and 4. And it's like, I don't know. I think the main point is like, Blizzard's out of touch. A lot of fucking game companies are out of touch. So it's just another fucking dick in the ass, you know, for everybody. In a bad way. I want to specify that.
Zawarudo, dick in the ass, huh?
Spike dick in the ass.
Top, Zawarudo.
Whoops.
Well, it all depends. I can go bottom once in a while, but then that's another story.
You know, sometimes you're lazy and you're just like, here. You just kind of make your body in the shape of a Y, and you're like, well, whatever, man. I'm going to sleep. Clean up when you're done.
I think
I'll leave the money on the counter.
Yeah.
Hopefully, this is the last we hear about Diablo Immortal on the big show floor. I hate to say though, there are going to be people. There is an audience for Diablo Immortal, but that audience isn't spending hundreds of dollars to go to BlizzCon. They should have announced this somewhere else.
I think so.
It's not that they shouldn't have done it. It's just they shouldn't have made it the big announcement.
Yeah. And I think that's primarily why people are upset.
Hell yeah, dude! If I spent $1,000 to travel across the country to go to my favorite, like a convention based around my favorite gaming IPs, and they announced just a mobile game and not really, and they just had DJ Khaled instead of fucking hot Korean women, dude, I'd be upset too.
I could have probably worded this a lot better, but I am very exhausted.
It's more closer to your heart. It's like Diablo means something to you, doesn't mean anything to me. So I look at it from a very objective standpoint.
Yeah,
but
I mean,
no, I don't think the people are wrong for getting upset.
I'm like this too. Like,
just don't do death threats, people. That's stupid.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't take it out on Wyatt Cheng, please.
Don't give anybody death threats. That's stupid, period. And especially the poor guy, dude.
Yeah, I feel really bad for him.
Oh, God, I hope he gets a good night's rest.
But, yeah, I mean, like I get it with a lot of games. There's a lot of people who are very passionate about Animal Crossing. Nintendo's been very fucking bullshit about the new Animal Crossing information. I feel bad for people with that. Granted, I'm not an Animal Crossing fan. I could care less about.
But you understand.
But I get it. Yeah, and I get it with anything. I really hate. This is why I'm so cynical towards video games nowadays and very negative towards them. Is because I'm sick and tired of the corporate shit. And it's just shit like this. A lot of these games were made with passion at one point. Now they're just fucking dollar signs for these people. Which, granted, they were from the beginning too, to a certain extent. But at least they packaged these games.
That's how Telltale died, because the higher ups only saw dollar signs.
Trust me,
fired all the passionate developers.
Blizzard Entertainment, Nintendo, Square Enix. There is a reason why these companies are so fucking big. It's because of us. Maybe not all of you. All of you guys out there probably might be fucking younger kids who probably started playing Fortnite, so you don't exactly understand. That's why you're on the internet fucking shit talking people like me. But reality is a lot of us older guys, you know, I'm not that old, but we still come from a generation. Us in here in this call.
We're all consumers.
Yeah. But we come
and
from
if
a
no
time,
one's buying the game, the company goes out of business.
Yeah, I mean, we come from a time too where we grew up with games, with like companies like Naughty Dog and Insomniac and shit. They're so big now. But back in the day, when they first came out with Crash Bandicoot and fucking Spyro, they were nothing. They were nothing little dick fucking companies. Blizzard was too. Before World of Warcraft came out, Blizzard wasn't that big of a fucking company. They were just a bunch of D&D nerds fucking throwing fucking D20s in each other's assholes and fucking writing fucking RTS, like making RTS games, dude. Like, they weren't shit until 2004 when WoW came out, you know? And it's all because of people like us. We gave them money to provide these games. Now they're just kind of fucking fisting us with an iron spiked glove. But that's just how it is now, man.
It's, you know, like, it's not just games. It's like a lot of media in general, like music,
for sure.
movies,
the entertainment industry as a whole. I agree.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's what gaming has become. Because I remember when I was younger, if I went out like, I play games, bullied. That's what gaming was back then. People would be like, man, fuck you, you're a nerd, loser, and fucking just stick my head in a fucking toilet and then fucking finger my butthole.
So I was like, man, I wish I went to that school.
Damn, Josh, you live a good life, man. What the fuck? I'm missing out, dude. Fucking Tanner from high school, fucking shoving you in a toilet and fingering your butthole. Damn, dude.
High school.
But, like, I don't know. It's just, that's kind of like the culture shift in gaming is so different now because, like, everybody plays games now. Back in the day, you talked about you played games.
Lady Gaga literally retweeted or tweeted about beating Chapter 4 in Bayonetta, and then how Chapter 5 is going to kick her ass. So it's such a different spectrum, and I don't think it's a bad thing. Like, it's cool. It's just, it just goes to show the times have changed so much.
Oh yeah.
And it just shows how much.
And because gaming is so popular, companies are more aware of it and trying to make money. And that's where a lot of esports also comes into play, because that's also about making money, making something sellable and as a product.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what was that one game with the monster, and then like the team of 4, and one guy plays the monster.
Evolve.
That thing, God, that had. Like, they were probably passionate game developers behind it, but the way it was marketed, the marketing and the CEO corporate side of it probably fucking killed that game, because they tried to make it an esport before it even came out.
Mm-hmm.
Esports happen because people.
Example.
Yeah, dude, but esports happened because people enjoyed playing the game so much, they wanted to be like, hey, let's make a tournament, right? You look at fucking old ass Evo tournament footage, and it's on like a fucking shitty ass camera
and projectors and stuff.
They're in the fucking hotel lobby.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, apparently I heard a story about how at one point the venue was closing and there was a marble tournament, and they had to all of a sudden be like, all right, it's best of one, guys. We got to wrap this up.
Yeah.
It's not trying to be esports. It's not trying to be standard.
Or like there was like one tournament where it was literally taking place at a hotel room, and they couldn't be loud. So what they did, instead of being all like oh and shit, is they had to snap fingers. So every time someone landed a touch of death, it was.
Yeah. So but you see these things, and then the corporate people don't see where these things started. They just see, hey, this is big now. It could make money. It could make me more money. I'll give them some money, expecting a return, and put pressure on the people who have the passion.
It's kind of like the. Oh, go ahead.
Okay. There you go.
Okay. It's kind of like the Hollywood effect. I kind of like to call it. You know,
yes.
it's like games went Hollywood. That's what, or it went mainstream. That's what's happening.
Yep.
And that comes with it literally comes with a price. Where yes, games are popular to the point where everyone is wearing a T-shirt that has some sort of like video game character or something from a video game, right? But it also means that corporate companies look at these things as cash cows, and they just want dollar signs, and they just don't care about the artist or the artsy side of things. They just want to see the green, they just want that the green paper, and that just like ruins a lot of like what made these games really really cool, or what people loved about these games. And so that's what because they're forced to do things that could make them more money, like this whole like DLC thing or the season passes or whatever whatever you see nowadays. That's all from corporate. We never see any of that stuff back in our day. It's just it's just you buy a game and that's what you got. But that's what you got, whether it's broken or not. Whether these, especially with fighting games, there were
no patches.
There were no patches. There were no updates or anything like that.
For better or for worse.
Better for worse. But whether this character is broken or not or whatever, the rest of the game was like it was just really good because everything, what made games really great were there. It was intact. It was nothing corporate was behind it. Not too much anyway. But
and I think there was more on the line too, because because of that, game developers be like, all right, we can't fuck this up, because if we fuck this up, we can't fix it. You know what I mean? Once we release it, we can't fix it. But game developers now are like, well, if we fuck up some things, we can just later down the line just fucking fix it with patches. People
day one patch,
Exactly.
I also feel like we're in an age where it really. So you said the Hollywood effect, right? So probably, and this is off of very few, very very little research. So there might be a lot of false information about the fly out of my mouth, like human feces, but horror movies, I would say, are probably the most popular indie films made.
Yeah.
Because they can be made fairly cheap, because you can do like practical effects and stuff. You don't need CGI and stuff. You don't need a bunch of stuff. And if you're good, you can make a good scene. And then some of them are like B tier, right? So you have like enjoyable B tier movies, and they can make people money. Yeah. Like probably the most popular one that was a B tier movie that got big and made a lot of money was a Paranormal Activity, right? So it's like, remember back in the day where you would have like B tier games that aren't the big AAA blockbusters, but you could buy them. And I think Naughty Dog made some of those. Like I wouldn't say the Jack series was a incredibly like AAA groundbreaking series, right? I enjoyed them, but I would also consider them like B tier, like adventure kind of third person shooty series. And I enjoyed them. And you don't really see those kind of games anymore. It's like every developer, you either have to have indie early access development game, big AAA corporate sponsored blockbuster.
Right.
And there's no middle ground. Whereas now in movies, you usually have people who are like, they go to school for filming, they put put their own time, their own passion, effort, money, and stuff into making these little indie films. Sometimes they get big, sometimes they don't. Either way, they make stuff, and they can still make a profit off of it because they can make it cheaply, but have the passion, behind it.
Right.
And that's probably why nowadays I think I get more excited for mostly Nintendo and indie games. Like
perfect example.
So
Crosscode. None of you have heard of that game.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you guys probably have because I told you.
Heard of it. Don't really know much about it.
Yeah.
That game, indie developed, recently just went into full access this year, and that game is fan-fucking-tastic. It is a great top-down platformer RPG game. Charming characters. Maybe not the greatest story ever created, but the characters are very charming. There's a lot of love and passion put into that game. And that game's $20 on Steam. Buy it now, please. For the love of fucking God, support these guys. They deserve money. They deserve credit for this.
I think it's also... Is Crosscode on... Yeah, Crosscode is on the Discord store. For
yeah, it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And honestly, like, when I see games like that, I didn't play Undertale, but I know a lot of people did, and they loved it. You get games like Undertale, games like fucking Stardew Valley, games like Terraria or Starbound and shit. Like, these games are fucking good. Like, they are very well made indie games. There's a lot of passion. It's very reminiscent of old school fucking way of like how game developers would just sit down and just create a passion project. It's not about like, hey, let's make a fucking shitload of money out of this. So how can we market this and sell this to the masses? No, Crosscode's probably not gonna make that much money, realistically, unfortunately. But I do think those guys deserve something.
Yeah,
those guys put a lot of effort into that game, and it's pretty solid.
I would consider Ori to be one of those games too.
Ori, yeah, I would say so. Yeah. Ori did have funding, though.
It also was very successful.
Yeah. They did have funding from Microsoft, though.
So yeah, but Microsoft also didn't... I feel like Microsoft is taking risks now, but Microsoft also is corporate. They didn't think Ori would be that super successful.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure now that it was, did the second one come out yet?
No.
Next year.
We don't know how the second one's going to turn out, and I would be hesitant. It's also like with how FromSoft became very popular, and the new game Sekiro is Activision published. It's also something to be wary about.
Yeah.
Because the publisher is about making money.
That's another good example of games. I mean, the Souls games aren't for everybody, but they are very well made games.
They became very popular though. You could it's hard to argue that they aren't mainstream. So it's like,
oh, definitely not.
Now that FromSoft is so big that Activision Eye, they want to get their little fingers in, So.
But the thing is with the Souls games, they were B tier games, or they are B tier games.
FromSoft did make B tier games.
Yeah.
But now they have moved up.
Yeah. And I think the Souls games are a perfect example of a B tier game surviving in this generation of games. You just got to put passion. The developers need to put passion behind it, and just try to not let corporate fucking fist them in the butt.
Yeah.
But sometimes I don't know all the details. Sometimes they probably have no choice, to have to take it from corporate. But I don't know. It's just I think what ends up happening is I think you cherish these B tier games when they come out, and then at some point if they get massively popular, like Chris said, shit could go bad. With these games, like it could be polluted by all this sort of shit.
The whole it's the Hollywood effect.
The whole Hollywood effect.
And all I have to say is just be wary, be smart, be a smart consumer. Gosh, are you even going to download Diablo Immortal? The answer is no, because you don't like it.
Yeah.
Yep, exactly.
Even if it's free, you're not going to download it.
Yeah.
Don't download it. Even if you're curious, don't download it.
Yeah, if you want to make a statement to Blizzard, analytics. That's all they look at.
Mhm.
That's all they look at. They don't care about feedback.
It's not even just Blizzard. I mean, look what's happening to YouTube.
Yeah.
Corporate.
Yep. They've become so driven by ad revenue, you know, and you know, what do those ads come from? Big companies, Toyota, Coke, Pepsi, you name it. And look what happened, you know, with the whole adpocalypse thing. It's just because, oh, you know, we don't want to see our ads in these certain videos that could have been deleted, that could have been moderated, you know, relatively easily and stuff like that, as long as they put work and they put the right kind of focus into it. But no, they're just like, okay, you know, we'll start to have these limited monetization systems incorporated into it, just because it's easier. They took the easier route, you know, and they want to make sure, oh, we get that money and stuff like that. And that just causes everyone get fucked over. And not to mention, you know, the whole thing with the algorithm system and all that stuff. That's like a side effect of that. But mainly, you know, because of what kind of actions they took and stuff like that to, you know, to help please those companies is, it's just ruining it for everyone. And that's why YouTube is not the same anymore. Back in, especially back in the day of like 2006. 06, you know, it's so different, and that's just because YouTube has gone to that point. You know, they've gone that big. You know, it's just like everything else. You know, back in the day, it wasn't big. It was just kind of just there. You know, people uploaded their own little video just to show it off to their friends and stuff like that, just to help spread it across to people that they can't reach to. But it just so happened that, you know, a lot of people like these videos and stuff like that, and then just that whole thing just snowballed eventually to where, you know, now all these big ass companies and all these big TV shows and the big news networks and shit like that are uploading their content. And well, guess what? You know, they put their money into it. YouTube likes that, so they put them on the front line, not the people who actually made the whole platform popular in the first place. That's, you know, that's where YouTube is today. It's just mainstream fucking sterile bullshit. And that's why you can't really see people who, you know, put passion in their projects and stuff like that into their videos. And, you know, sometimes, yeah, you know, there's swearing and some violence in there because they want to express whatever point they want to put across. But they can't because it's not proper. It's not PC. It's not, you know, it's not clean. It's not whatever.
Censoring artistic expression.
Yeah, exactly. That's what's happening everywhere else too. You know,
Twitch is doing it too.
Yeah, Twitch is doing it too. So, you know, the people who say, "Oh, let's move over to Twitch," no, because Twitch is just gonna be the same thing too. Because, you know, one thing, they got bought out by Amazon. What's Amazon gonna do? They're gonna do the same fucking thing, you know, eventually. We're not seeing it right now, but we're slowly starting to see it. It's like, you know, you put a frog into a boiler, or just put it into water, and you just gradually turn up that heat, and the frog won't just jump out of the water because it won't feel the gradual build of the heat. And that's what, you know, Amazon is sort of trying to do to Twitch, you know. Just because they just want to make sure they get that money, you know. That's just how it goes. And of course, like I said, it's not just happening to games. It's, you know, happening to movies and music and TV shows and, you know, and of course even anime. That's like, you know, something relevant to gamers. That's like something that goes hand in hand with gamers. And I think there is pretty obvious too, as to, you know, what kind of anime companies like to put out nowadays, like, you know, these animes with all this like fan service, or, you know, these girls or whatever, instead of like,
yeah, anime is just a product now because sex sells, and that's just how they're selling anime now. Yeah,
it's just a platform of money essentially too. It's not just you know, and it's not just, you know, a passion project anymore, just like everything else. It's just a money project. You know, and
Yes.
and that's why you see.
How many jerk off dolls can I sell? Can we sell from this?
Yeah, how much how much merchandise could I sell from this? You know, and thankfully, you know, of course, just like everything else, there's passionate people, and
Oh, for sure.
and
That's one thing about anime, though, is that for the most part, at least around here, because it was so hard to come by anime, most people just pirated it or watched it on streaming sites. So most of their money did come from merchandising. At least from the West. We're the West, right?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry. I don't know my directions. I'm only a fucking 27-year-old child. Anyways, so there is that thing. See, it's like, don't want to be the guy who posts, I'm not going to read any of your manga anymore, or I'm not going to read any of your comics anymore, and then also post, oh, I always read them at freemanga.org or whatever. Like, I understand if you don't have the means, but there are people who just don't.
Right.
Don't pay. That's also the other side of consumer practice. The people who won't pay, like the people. You brought up Animal Crossing, right, Josh, or whatever? It's like the people who only play Animal Crossing on emulators and don't buy Animal Crossing and then bitch about Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
Or the people who don't buy games and
just
then
bitch about
that series dies out. Well, did you buy it?
It's I mean, that's hypocrisy for you.
It's like unfortunately, the root of a lot of these problems is the money around it.
Right.
People don't want to spend money, which is understandable. You got to spend some money. And then corporate companies want you to spend all your money, which is not responsible. But
yeah. I mean, also, I mean, sure, the economy might have to do with it a little bit, but I don't.
The economy has to do with it, and it's also availability.
I mean,
but it's.
I don't want to get into it too much. I'm just saying, like, oh yeah, you know, it is part. That's part of the problem. Let's just say that. Yeah. But anyway,
you gotta. Moral of the story is of all this stuff. Yeah. The Diablo Immortal. Don't download or buy shit you don't want. Yeah. Boo the developers if you want. Sure, that's cool. That's let them know how you feel, but don't let them know how you feel and buy the game.
Just buy, just buy the stuff you like. Let's just say that much.
Yeah.
Buy the stuff you actually feel.
Here's another thing too.
If Joe Schmo asking if this is an out of season fucking April Fool's joke ends up downloading the game, that guy's a hypocrite.
Well, here's another thing too. I do believe in constructive criticism. I do believe that is a very important thing, and that's a problem with a lot of game companies nowadays. They don't listen to what the fans want. And I think that's also a big issue with the main topic here with Blizzard, is they don't listen because they're too fucking scared to see the
too successful
shit. Well, I mean, their response, and I'll take what their response. That's most likely it in my head, but to what their response to that is like, well, the forums are too toxic for us, and it hurts our feelings when people go in and shit post. Ignore them. It's your fucking job.
Yeah.
Be professional. You know what I mean? Yes, the Blizzard forums are toxic as shit, but you got to deal with it, dude. It's your job. This is your position. You got to be professional. What the fuck are they even paying you for then at this point?
Right.
Lore. But you got to communicate. You got to create a dialogue with your fan base. Know what they want and do that shit.
Yeah.
But.
It's getting late, so let's wrap up on good news. Honey Pop 2 got a new MILF Gold Digger character announced.
Oh shit, boy!
Now there's an indie dev that's only making what I want.
Oh fuck, dude!
She's a gold digger, G cup.
Oh, okay.
I can't wait to play match 3 so I can fuck her.
Dude.
Talk to Shadow about it.
But it's November.
It's not every day November. You're not gonna build up stamina if you don't jerk off all month, dude. You're just gonna have wet dreams and fucking have to clean up later. Yeah. You know that's how it happens, right?
Yeah, dude.
You don't fucking jizz. You're gonna jizz in your sleep, like all the priests do.
Yeah, you don't want those kind of dreams.
Dreams of priests? What?
Anyways, we should probably wrap up. It's been
at the end of the day here, just buy stuff that you actually like, not stuff that has the name or whatever, and then it winds up being.
Don't buy into hype either.
Don't buy the hype,
idiots.
And don't do death threats.
And don't
idiots.
Don't tell people to die, because that is so unprofessional.
That guy who did the fake Smash Grinch leak. It's your fault for falling for it.
Yeah. I mean, first
telling him to die.
Same with the guy who did the Rayman.
I can't believe you tricked me. Go die. You see how that sounds?
Yeah.
I can't believe you made a mobile game. Go die.
Don't buy it, dude. Or don't download it. That's all. I
can't believe you put pickles on my hamburger. Go die.
Yeah.
Can't believe you called me fat because I sit on my ass all day. Go die. Anyway. Go on, Hawkeye.
Okay, well, let me talking about dreams here. Let's just wrap it up with this. And since you guys are all here, you guys ever have those dreams where for some reason you want to punch someone, but no matter how hard you try to punch, it just you got like the weakest punch, and you're just like you just feel powerless.
There's a fix for that.
I have never had those dreams.
Really?
I've had those dreams.
I've had the dreams where I try to look at titties and I either wake up or they're censored.
Yeah.
Okay.
But here's the thing. Go on fucking antidepressants, and you'll have lucid dreams, and you'll be able to punch people.
and I have had dreams where I get paralyzed though and I can't move. Those ones.
Yeah,
I've had I have some of those too.
I've had a lot of those for sure.
Or what about those dreams where your teeth fall out?
Yeah.
No. I've had dreams where everybody's like, "All right, let's go," and then they walk through like a tiny, like Alice in Wonderland, small ass door, and I'm like, I can't fit in that door. They're like, what are you doing? Just come through the door. Like they shrink, and I'm like, what the fuck? I can't get through that door.
Well, you wanted to say something?
Anyways, back to your powerless punch dream.
No. Yeah. The point was, I was just wondering if you guys had the same dream or those same type of dreams too. Because I thought I was the only one, but apparently my friends had those.
I've heard of people having those though.
Mm-hmm. Like it's just weird. It feels like you're punching.
Have you ever tried to look at titties in dreams though? Have you ever tried to look at titties in your dreams and
I'm trying to see if I remember, but
because I literally was like, what the fuck, dude? And it's like I can't look at titties. I can't even look at my own penis in my dream. Like, dude, my dreams are fucking E-rated. It sucks.
I've
had dreams where I've punched people and I can feel the impact, but it doesn't do anything to them.
Yeah. I think that's what Hawk's describing.
Yeah.
I've had the weak shit too, where it's like I'm throwing a punch and it just kind of feels like my hand's spazzing out and it's going.
Or
I've had the one where I feel it, I feel like my fist connecting to their face, and it just doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
Whatever, dude.
It's like it's like you're moving underwater essentially every time you try to punch. It's just really weird,
I think what it is it's psychologically people who have dreams like that don't have a whole lot of confidence. I think that's what it is, because dreams are reflective of your psyche.
Unloading all that fucking excess information.
I don't know.
Taken into your butthole.
Yep.
There was a dream that I called someone by the wrong name, and then I woke up with a fucking sword jaw.
A sword jaw?
Sword jaw.
Did your boyfriend fuck you in the mouth?
No, he fucking punched it. Because I think I said the wrong name.
Dude, don't you? Okay, so this might just be me. This never happened to me, right? But you ever hear the stories about the boyfriends who have a girlfriend that dreamt that they cheated on them, so they wake up and they're pissed at their boyfriend?
Yes,
I've heard those stories. Yeah,
and I'm like, ladies, please.
We both did it.
That no one did anything wrong.
apparently in his dream, I cheated on him with his best friend. In
But
my
you
dream,
didn't. Just dream you. You can't control dream you.
but in my dream, I see him cheating on me with the characters that I want to cheat on him, and I was like,
Oh, okay. We're getting into weird ethics here.
Oh,
like,
man.
wow.
Oh man. Is this like that's like a weird form of hypocrisy or something, man?
Weird dream talk going on.
Yeah.
Mark, what have you done?
I don't know, man. That's all I want to know is the weak punch thing. But
Now we're talking about tits and wet dreams and cheating.
Yep.
well, anyways, we're gonna leave on that note, and thank you guys so much for tuning in and listening and all that fun stuff. Maybe if you guys want to discuss your own dreams or something like that you've had, maybe the weak punch thing, the no impact, or the wet dreams, or
I don't think we want to read the wet dreams.
Well, anyways, thank you guys so much. If you guys had any comments about the stuff that we talked about, including Blizzard or Smash or anything like that, leave it down below, please, on the YouTube comment section or iTunes or SoundCloud. And yes, we do have all our podcasts on our podcasts are on those platforms. So if you want to listen to either of them, please, all the links are in the description below. If you want to check them out and stuff like that, or subscribe to them. And we're still sponsored by Loot Crate and Into the AM. All the information is in the description below as well, at least on YouTube anyway. And yeah, so it's good to be back, and we'll do our best to do these weekly as always. So we will see y'all in the next episode, and hopefully you guys have a good dream.
Fuck you.
Wet dreams. Try to see some titties and tell me if you don't wake up.
And punch it.
I'll see you guys.
Punch the titty.
I'll see you all in your dreams, baby.